We are witnessing a genocide You were at bar 303 the other night, weren't you?
I sure was. Came out there this weekend.
Thank you everyone, come through as we've got the crowds coming up from the protest. Make your way, come through.
Thanks everyone, awesome work, thank you. We'll start shopping over here. Those that are ready to shop.
confident, and I can tell you right now, we're not that confident their age. While we're waiting for the rest of the protest to come through, if you could make yourself walk through to the side so there's space for everyone. Now I wanted to thank everyone for coming because it's extremely important that we came out today. And I know we say it's important to come out every week, but the reason we come out is because our stories, Palestinian voices and lives, they're not being heard. They're not being seen. And if it wasn't for you every single week coming, then Palestine would be non-existent in Australia. The word Palestine, our stories would not be heard.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Yes, free Palestine! We know the media hides and creates its own narrative and propaganda. We know our politicians or the state that commits these atrocities and crimes against humanity. But it is our actions every week that is making a change. I know that it is a commitment to come out every week, but we have seen successes. Just recently, the government announced it's breaking its ties with Albert Systems. This would never have happened before. Our universities are on notice, government is on notice, workplaces are on notice that you can no longer provide cover for this criminal state and not be held accountable and not be questioned and not for us to demand a change. So yes, we come out every week, but we are, every single one of us, holding them accountable and shining a light on their complicity. Now our next speaker, to finish up our protest, we have 2 more speakers. But our next speaker, her name is Elena Nirverku. I hope I said that right. She is Irish. She's been a long-time Palestinian supporter. She's now working in Australia. She's a junior doctor. She's part of the Australian Medical Association and she's part of her doctors' union. Please give Elena a warm welcome, everyone.
I'd like to start by acknowledging that we are on Aboriginal land, always was, always will be. Israel has been systematically targeting healthcare workers in Gaza and Lebanon for the past 14 months. This is a total breach of international law. Over the last year, many healthcare workers in Australia have felt a sense of institutional betrayal. We have watched as Israel has been allowed to damage and destroy every single hospital in Gaza, to kill and detain healthcare workers who are meant to be protected under international law. We have been horrified to hear how some Palestinian healthcare workers have been mistreated, tortured, denied medical care and raped while in Israeli custody. And we have been bitterly disappointed by the repression many of us have experienced when trying to express our solidarity. Some healthcare workers have been told that expressing a desire for international law to be followed is divisive, that our advocacy is making people uncomfortable. What kind of person feels uncomfortable when people advocate for peace? Others have noticed that policies requiring us to be apolitical at work only seem to apply to discussions about Palestine. It is enough to make you feel like you are losing your mind. Israel is a nuclear-armed state, backed by the world's dominant imperialist nation, which, under international law, is responsible for providing basic necessities to the inhabitants of the territories it illegally occupies. Yet somehow, we're told cutting off water and electricity is self-defense. That allowing aid trucks full of food to rot while children starve is self-defense. That it's self-defense when Israel kills thousands of healthcare workers and journalists in Gaza.
Shame!
Healthcare workers who have spoken up have been told that it is some ancient and intractable conflict that we can't hope to understand. Total nonsense. The professional associations that are meant to represent us have published statements that blame both Palestinians and Israelis equally for the genocide in Gaza. Yet we Australian healthcare workers coming back from volunteering in Gaza with truly harrowing stories about having nothing but paracetamol to give children to limb amputations. I can't imagine what it feels like to be a volunteer in a situation where you are in danger of being killed or detained, to have had to treat countless wounded child with no surviving family with nothing but paracetamol, to watch as children you could have saved if aid was allowed in die right in front of you. And then, after all that, to return to a country that spent 30 million on policing to ensure that Israeli weapons companies could show their wares at land forces. We are now watching the same pattern begin in Lebanon. For anyone who cares for human life, this massive escalation rightly raised fears about the outbreak of a full-blown regional war. Even now, the so-called ceasefire still allows Israel to bomb Lebanon wherever it wants. Yet our government has been more concerned with condemning anti-war activists than opposing this. I know for many people, despair has begun to set in, and that they feel powerless about the situation. And I sympathise. We are powerless as individuals, and we can be repressed and victimised as individuals. But together we are strong. And we owe it to our colleagues, both here and in Gaza, to get organised and to keep speaking out for Palestine. From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Now before we wrap up, we have one more speaker. But I just wanted to leave you with a message before we call Holly up. Because I've had a few questions come up to me and ask me, are we going to stop?
No!
That's right. Never! 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 Are we going to stop criminal justice and liberation?
No!
Never! Coming out every week in the streets of Melbourne is the easiest thing we do. It's the easiest sense of community and self-expression you have. I really talk about my experiences living under occupation. And someone asked me today around my family's history of detention. And I said, actually, I don't talk about this, but I was also detained. And I had my Palestinian ID stripped off me when I was arrested. And we still, this is not unique, we still come out every single week because justice is not something you put aside. It is ingrained in every fibre of your being. So we will continue to come out. So let me make that very clear. I just wanted to also let you know, if you also want to help us build the next protest, next week on Sunday, 8th of December, we have a whole lot of posters that can be handed out. Please come to the stage and collect them. We're happy to give it to anyone who wants it. Put it out in your school, put it out in the shop windows, in your local council, on the boot of your car. I know that's where I'm putting mine. Please put them out and spread the word. We will be back here next week. Our last speaker, and she is a mighty one. She's been on this stage here before. She's been on the front lines in her workplace and in the protest. Her name is Holly. She's a member of the Australian Nursing and Midwifery Federation and also a member of Australian Nursing and Midwifery Federation for Palestine. She's a member of a group and rank file of nurses, midwives and carers organising within their union for Palestine. Welcome, Holly!
I'm really proud to be here on behalf of the Australian Nursing and Midwifery Federation members for Palestine. It's a wonderful thing to stand here today, shoulder to shoulder with so many incredible healthcare workers who are standing up and speaking out for our colleagues in Palestine. And I know that there are nurses and there are midwives in our group who are on shift today and who are unable to be here in person, but whose solidarity we can also count on. I am very honoured to speak on behalf of a group of nurses and midwives, many of whom have experience spanning acute care, community, mental and refugee health settings. I myself have the privilege of working in oncology. I say privilege because even though I am only at the very beginning of my nursing career, I have already witnessed such profound moments of human connection that have changed the way I look, not just at my profession, but at the world around me. I have learned from healthcare professionals who work not only to uphold the health and well-being of their patients, but to uphold their dignity and their humanity. I have witnessed the resilience and the strength of our patients and of their loved ones, received their wisdom, held their hands, and learned to hold my own loved ones more closely. I see every day that healthcare workers do precisely what the name of our work suggests. We care. And perhaps that is why I am not surprised to have seen so many of my healthcare worker colleagues out here standing with us today. We are here because we care. Whether we are doctors, nurses, allied health, AMBOs, PSAs, ward clerks, we care about human dignity. We understand the power of connection and of compassion. We bear witness to the strength and resilience of ordinary people as part of our everyday lives. And every day since October, we have watched our colleagues in Gaza strive to uphold these same values, to care for their communities, to make a difference in the lives of the patients that they serve. And what have they been met with? The indignity and the inhumanity of torture, the use of starvation as a weapon of war, the systematic and targeted destruction of hospitals and clinics, the indifference of our world leaders.
Shame!
In my healthcare ethics classes at university, we learned about a concept that's called moral injury. In healthcare, moral injury is the term for the psychological distress that occurs when a healthcare worker is forced by the circumstances that they find themselves in to act in a way that is inconsistent with their own values. Think of missing desperately needed care due to understaffing. Think of junior staff unable to provide the care they aspire to because of lack of support. Think of funding cuts and unsafe staffing. It is wanting to do more and being unable to through no fault of your own. Moral injury harms healthcare workers precisely because we care. I cannot imagine what it feels like to be a healthcare worker in Gaza right now. I see horror after horror unfold in hospital after hospital on my newsfeed. I hear about disease outbreaks, about sniper fire in operating rooms, about surgeons forced to operate on children without anesthetic. What does it do to a person to work in these circumstances? At university, they taught us that we resist moral injury through resilience, that we should practice reflection, journal about our experiences, understand the systems that we work within and our place within them. And there is no doubting the strength and the resilience of Palestine's healthcare workers, of Palestine's people. But I think that response alone fails to see the bigger picture that is at play here. Because moral injury is not simply borne by healthcare workers, it is inflicted upon us. By understanding the systems that we work within, we can see when those systems are deeply unjust. We don't accept moral injury as inevitable. We point the finger at those that are responsible. And what greater moral injury is there than that has been inflicted upon Palestinian healthcare workers by the state of Israel?
Shame!
Australian healthcare workers have taken a stand across the country this week, across the capital cities in Australia, because we see this injury, because we see a system of health apartheid, because we see a genocide, and we see who is responsible.
Israel!
We stand here in solidarity with our colleagues in Palestine. And because I can't help myself, we're going to do it one last time, okay? I'm going to tell you something that's not a target. I'm going to tell you the names of some Palestinian hospitals that have been reduced to rubble. And we are going to say it so loudly. We are going to point the finger straight at the state of Israel because we are going to hold them responsible. We are going to see justice. Hospitals!
Not a target!
Hospitals!
Not a target!
Hospitals!
Not a target!
Not a target!
Not a target!
Keep up!
Not a target!
Run!
Not a target! Not a target!
Not a target!
Not a target!
Hospitals!
Not a target!
Hospitals!
Not Not a target. 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 Not a target.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you.
Thank you, Holly. And this is the end of today's protest. See you everyone next week at 12 p.m. Thank you everyone. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Thank you everyone.
She's great. She's great, isn't she? Yeah, should be in every nursing curriculum. Yeah. Cool.
Just a reminder, everyone, please come over to the stage to collect some. Thank you, everyone. Let's see the streets of Melbourne covered with our signs. Okay.
Not being delusional again.
No.
I wanted to try and say my own brand.
Let me introduce you. This is my friend Max.